Welcome to this edition of Streaming Update, all that's happening in the world of streaming as of the 10th of October 2023. Stick around, all the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So this is Streaming Update, all that's happening in the world of streaming as of the 10th of October 2023. So we start off today talking about the second generation 4K and 4K Max Firesticks and the problems that they've been having. So one of the things they've had recently is side-loaded apps seem to have lost their icons. It's happened before. I think it happened when Fire OS 7 first came out, but it seems that Amazon have now fixed this problem. Now, if you're still noticing that some of your apps have not got icons on them, then perhaps try restarting your Fire Stick. Also, if once you've restarted it, it's not fixed the problem, then go and check for updates and check it a few times just to make sure there's no more updates lingering. So go in, check for updates and restart the Fire Stick and then check again. Hopefully that should solve the problem. The other problem they've had is some file managers and media players have had problems with the new 4K and Max Firesticks, the second generations, whereby they've just not given them enough permissions to be able to access all the files that they need. Unfortunately, this doesn't look like it's a top priority for Amazon to fix. Are they going to fix it? Who knows? Could it be that this is their chance to sort of block, say, for instance, the Media Center app that begins with a K and ends in OD, because it's given the Fire Sticks quite a bad name in the past, even though that the app is actually usable for completely legal reasons. But unfortunately, it's at times been given a bad name by the press, so it could be a chance to block apps like that. Now, unfortunately, the problem is that the 4K and the 4K Max second generation don't give enough file permissions to allow these apps to operate normally. However, it has been found a way of getting around it and give access to all the right files. You need to do a little bit of programming to do this, or a little bit of coding to do this, but I've got a video on my channel just there which says huge bug in new 4K and 4K Max Firesticks with popular media players, how to fix it. Have a look for that video. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video, and I'll put a link to it right now in the top right hand corner, so go and have a look if you're suffering from this problem. Hopefully this will be something that Amazon will sort out in the future, but at the moment they certainly don't seem to be in any huge rush to get this sorted. In other news, the man behind the IPTV service IPTV, also known at times as Pickerbox Entertainment, has been jailed for 2.5 years for providing illegal streaming services to customers. As you can see from his website here, there's a big message here saying closed down by West Mercia Police and Fact. And as you can see here, he did sell Android boxes. A lot of the newspapers have said that it was Fire Sticks he was selling, but as I understand it, he never used to like Fire Sticks. He preferred the plain vanilla Android TV boxes. Stephen Mills, who is 58, ran the organisation which sold the Android boxes via this website and a closed Facebook group, claimed to have more than 30,000 subscribers, netting him more than £1 million over a 5-year period. Investigators from the Premier League, West Mercia Police and anti-piracy group Fact also identified over 1,000 users, and these are expected to be contacted, if they haven't been contacted already, to educate them in legal streaming. Kevin Plum, Premier League General Counsel, said the sentence handed down by the Crown Court today once again clearly demonstrates the severity of piracy-related offences and the consequences that come with them. It is vital that the public continue to be made aware of the dangers and criminality associated with using illegal streaming services. We are aware that so-called Firesticks are being sold as a means of illegally accessing all kinds of content, and today's judgment should remove any doubt that it is illegal and treated very seriously by the courts. Detective Inspector Mac McNeil's Senior Investigating Officer at West Mercia Police added, "This was a great example of partners from law enforcement and industry coming together to have a profound effect on this type of criminality." Kieran Sharp, CEO of Fact, added, "Fact are proud to have supported the Premier League in this major investigation. This successful outcome would not have been possible without the collaboration and support of West Mercia Police, and again, Fact are committed to safeguarding the broadcast rights of our partners, and we hope that the severity of the sentence sends out a clear message that piracy is a crime that is taken very seriously by the courts." It also appears that Stephen Mills is being charged separately for watching the service as well, which could carry an additional prison sentence. I believe a hearing will be made later on. The Alliance for Creativity and Entertainment have also had some success in disrupting distributors of illicit streaming devices. Their website says, "The Alliance for Creative and Entertainment, ACE, the world's leading anti-piracy coalition, today applauds the Taiwanese police for their successful raid against the distributors of illicit streaming devices, ISDs, that enabled users to stream pirated content through preloaded apps, and for their commitment to taking firm action against commercial-scale copyright infringement." Taiwanese police officials announced on the 27th of September, they had completed a successful raid against the distributors of SVI Cloud ISDs, seizing more than 1,000 ISDs and equipment including mobile devices and computers. 7 suspects were arrested. On behalf of all ACE members, I congratulate the Taiwan police for their swift action against 7 distributors of illegal streaming devices, and for reaffirming their dedication to taking down similar operations, said Yan Van Voon, Executive Vice President and Global Content Protection Chief at the Motion Picture Association and head of ACE. The intellectual property rights of various ACE members were infringed upon by these criminals, but this recent action reinforces how valuable our partnerships are with law enforcement agencies around the world. Partnerships such as this are vital to the success of our global campaign to combat piracy and protect legal content platforms. The Taiwan police also announced that from January 2021 through July 2023, they had investigated 9,679 cases of intellectual property rights infringement involving 11,849 individuals. Officials urged the public to refrain from using ISDs, reminding them of security risks associated with streaming content illegally. And as reported on Torrent Freak, Greek police say they have dismantled a criminal organisation behind an illegal IPTV operation that caused broadcasters over €100 million in losses over 8 years. It is alleged the operators generated over €25 million in profits and laundered money through a network of companies while investing in real estate and other luxuries. 10 men were arrested, and a dozen cars plus €100,000 in cash was also seized. The service, which was thought to have around about 13,000 local subscribers, also gave customers access to video on demand content such as films and TV series. Police say that the group legalised their criminal income through real estate purchases, the establishment of individual companies, and through unnamed betting companies. It appears that the authorities seized €93,500 and £6,400 in cash. a multitude of IPTV devices, mobile phones, various computers, and documents related to customers and sales. They also seized 6 luxury cars, 6 motorcycles, and promised that those arrested would face the competent prosecuting authority. And viewers in the UK might have seen adverts similar to these coming up during ad breaks on Sky and various other platforms, promoting a website called bestreamwise.com. The service is a coalition between FACT, the Intellectual Property Office, Crime Stoppers, BASE, Sky, the Premier League, the Irish Industry Trust and ITV in the UK, and aims to educate consumers on how they can legally stream material and avoid ID theft, scams and fraud. The website and advertising campaign hopes to reduce piracy in the UK. You can find out more details about this by going to bestreamwise.com. So there you go, that is a roundup of what's happening in the streaming world today. As of the 10th of October 2023, if you've got any news or any comments, then just let us know in the comments down below about any of our stories. It'll be good to hear from you. And I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, consider hitting that thanks button and donating to the channel. Or if you can't do that and you're looking to get a VPN or a Fire Stick, Fire TV Cube or Fire Stick accessories, then please consider buying or subscribing through the links in the description of this video, as donating or buying through those links really does help support this channel. It helps me to dedicate more time into researching and bringing you these videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos right here, right now for you, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money.